Good afternoon, dreamers. Welcome to Dreaming of an Eccles Homestead, where I take my small backyard and turn it into my classroom for my dream of 10 acres. I'm out here to harvest some sage and thyme. We've had some pretty bad air quality days and we need some help, some respiratory help. I am not your doctor, so please do your own research and find out for yourself the benefits of what it's for. I'm going to give you a small garden tour so that you see what's going on in the garden. Alright, there you go. We had a storm blow through this morning, so these are the big box store tomatoes, since I lost my tomatoes. This lunchbox pepper was given to me by a friend, and my daughter bought me this for Mother's Day, and it is a California Wonder bell pepper because the slugs got all my bell peppers. Alright, it's really starting to look very gardeny. I'm so happy about that. My oregano, the marjoram, which I'm going to cut all of the flowers off of the marjoram for tea. My Italian oregano, I'm going to cut the flowers off for tea as well. Let's see, zinnia beans, the one remaining cucumber. I thinned them out, but then the slugs got and left 3. I thinned them out and left 3, and the slugs got 2. So that's the one remaining. The radish, I've been actually pulling up the softer pods off and feeding them to the pet rabbit. These are the bug-ridden, bug-holed purple hull peas. The zinnias, which I am using the leaves as rabbit food. Of course, the sage is back here. This bed right here is looking so luscious. Even with all of the bug damage, it's looking luscious. The clover, the red clover, is finally starting to flower. Finally. Alright, I put my sweet potatoes out. One of them looks like it has some slug damage on it. And hopefully if I bury this part right there. Let's move that stick out of the way. Bury this part, it'll make roots right there. And it'll survive. Alright. I have potatoes in this bed right here. The bean row. More beans. These are all green beans. These are all planted at the same time. These look like they need something. Rabbit poo provides nitrogen, so nitrogen can't be it. I'll figure it out. Under here are two tomato varieties. When I remember it, I'll put it in here. More beans, the corn. It looks like the storm that came through here knocked this one over because I can see the roots still in there. I'm going to push it down and maybe give it some support with that stick. There, now it's standing up. My volunteer pumpkin seems to be doing just fine. Hopefully the corn can outgrow it. And in here, this could be a volunteer cucumber or a volunteer zucchini. I'm not sure which. because when I was thinning out the cucumbers, I dropped the roots in here to decompose, because these are my compost containers. And also, I dumped a bag of thawed out zucchini that was frozen from a couple of seasons ago that I grew. I also dumped it in here, and it was mushy. We'll see what we get. I'm gonna let it grow. I might pull it and put it over here or over there, but let's let you get a good look at what's going on down here. Looking lushly green. Then in my herb and garlic section, the spiders are gone, and so now something is having a really good time on the sweet mint. I don't know what the something is, but they're having a really good time on it. And the thyme is looking great. The cilantro is about ready to finish. Some of it has browned up. I can probably harvest that. The beans over here in this bucket are green and looking just fine. It was planted at the same time as those. These are also purple hull peas. I told you all the corn in here was pulled up by either the squirrel or the birds. I think it was the birds, because I did see them actually actively pulling up some. And I only have 2 corn left up here. And the beans, I don't know what's going on, but they are completely covered in ants. Completely, both of them. Absolutely disgusting. So, I don't know. There wasn't originally an ant hive up here. And I think, let's see. In a previous video, you saw that I had repotted up my lemon balm. It is recovering beautifully. Everything that was originally there is dead, but it has lots of new growth, which is awesome. And the purchased rosemary is suffering a lot. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to do about it. I put it in the shade to help it recover, and it is not recovering. This thing right here is useless, because let me knock on it so you'll see. Let's see. You see that? It is filled with bugs. Filled with bugs. So, and every tomato is eaten. So, it has not helped out at all. Well, the chamomile is doing okay. I'm getting about 2 flowers a day. My walking onions, you see some have fallen over already and are implanting themselves. Chocolate mint is doing great this year. I've already had 1 harvest and paid my tithes out of it. And the chamomile, like I said, is doing okay. And that is what my garden is doing now during these super hot days. We were way above normal. We got really close to 100 degrees, which is totally abnormal for our zone. Today is the first time it has rained in about 13 days. That's a lot. That's a long time. But we've been watering every other day. And I even watered this morning just on the chance that it might not rain today. Because, if you look, let me turn you around so you can see the sky. The clouds are moving pretty fast. And usually when they move fast like this, We get no rain. But we got some today. Not much. Let's see, let's look at this. If you look, you'll see we might have gotten I don't know, 1/8 of an inch of water today. Not much. But this is what the garden is looking like, what the yard is looking like. And even with all the issues, I'm still pleased. Thank you for hanging out with me at Dreaming of an Eccles Homestead, where I hope you learned something new. You guys have a blessed day. Bye. See you next time.